and outweighs Sanders by perhaps 10 pounds.
Good luck.
Here in this scenario, Vitali.
Not all that bad for boxing if what you want is speed. And there's the reaching across the top with the left. Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko going for thin, but Sanders lands a left and now lands a quick right over the top to the degree that he did a year ago in Germany against Vladimir.
Vitali is more defensive when
as he wanted to approach. Now a right hand across the top from Sanders. The longer punch.
left with his right.
Most of Sanders' knockouts come from the left, and Vitali Klitschko took it pretty well and comes back with a right of his own. There's a big left hand from Sanders. Was the case last year for an younger brother. Hard left hand, staggers Vitali. Has to follow up. 10 seconds to go in the round.
From another angle, same punch. Really trying to bait Klitschko in and
by Vitali Klitschko. It's around the shoulder. Big miss by Sanders too. He's walking flat-footed. And we're only midway through round 2. Body shot by Vitali Klitschko. But he could be getting ready to lash out with one of those. He's backing Vitali off. Vitali goes back after it. Straight right hand.
at each other.
There's a little mouse under the right eye. And a straight right hand lands flush for Vitali. Out here, the reach advantage comes into play. For Klitschko, Sanders not doing much in round 2. Seemingly
just waiting for the home run. Doing depends on one punch.
And Sanders had round 2. Klitschko with an 18-6 edge and connects according to more and more. Sanders looks like the journeyman Corrie Sanders. Body, the way his brother has a tendency to do.
Yeah,
he can go in and unload every weapon in his repertoire.
We'll go.
Something big. There's the hard left hand by Sanders. Big left hand from Sanders. Stuns Vitali. Klitschko backing up in trouble. Gets hit. There's a mouse under Vitali's left eye.
Let's go.
Slugfest in the center of the ring. Sanders land another big one. Hard right hand by Vitali Klitschko. Another one. Sanders takes them both pretty well. He steps away before Sanders can set the left. 2 more. Sanders misses with the big left. Vitali pounds him twice with the right hand. And some lefts. Big right hand by Klitschko.
Whoa! This is one of the best heavyweight rounds we have seen. And you can see Klitschko backing up, taking his measure and coming back with straight rights and left. To throw one burst, try to end the fight.
2 rounds to 1, 29-28. Coming forward. A lot of southpaws are like that when they're moving forward.
And CompuBox numbers are beginning to reflect the far higher level.
Doesn't look like he can go a hard.
Tackle this because I've been all over the ballpark. It starts because of their language predilection, have difficulty saying Vitali. So it crowd booing, no doubt asking Sanders to trade 3 hours a day most of the time.
He depends a lot on his natural ability.
And Sanders was finally the one who said yes for 125 grand. Best deal he ever made. In the world, who stepped away. Something like a second wind. It appears that Vitali Klitschko could walk it. There's a big right hand that the left eye so badly ripped open by Lennox Lewis would grip it. Good left hook around the guard.
Strategy he seems to be following now.
Big swing by Owen as he watches what's in front of him. Sanders better land something soon.
stiff shots on his whiskers, and he keeps working forward, right?
Sanders. Now Sanders manages to maneuver Vitali into a corner. Straight right hand land. Big right hand lands for Klitschko.
Sanders is hurt.
He wobbled on that one. Vitali's trying to put his man down. Sanders wobbles with 10 seconds left in the round. Referee watching closely. Looks like Corrie's going to make it out of the round, but none the better for wear. Klitschko closing in on the heavyweight title here.
Fighting resourcefully, showing discipline when the opportunities present them.
Round 6 of it, going mostly with the right hand to try to seal the deal here, but the big...
We saw George Foreman do that in the late stages of it. He could change the fight.
Sanders gets in a left as Vitali Klitschko getting up with his right hand. Puts him straight. Oh, big left hand knocks Vitali back. What a comeback it would be for Sanders if he came back and won the fight after what happened in the last round. Trying to close in and finish Vitali Klitschko. May not get another chance.
Both bloody now, Jim. Right.
Sanders gets in another left to slip that left hand. Big right hand by Klitschko. Sanders still coming. Boy, Corrie. Another one. And another one. Neither of those landed as cleanly as the first. Big left hand swing by Sanders, and Klitschko gets in a couple more. How much longer can Corrie Sanders take those right hand bombs? And he's managed to come back in this round from having taken a big left hand.
You think any of the others together so he could land punches like that. And have the energy to follow up on it because Klitschko was smart enough.
59-55, Vitali Klitschko. Jim, and he can't hit him. He can't hit Vitali. Vitali murdered him with that jab.
Fired as Corrie Sanders, who has fought only in bursts. Crowd is chanting.
Fighting in Los Angeles.
Of course. Another left hand try by Sanders, partially blocked. Vitali Klitschko just trying to stay out of the way and land enough combinations to wear this man down.
Relatively few clinches in this fight.
Stop. You got a little bit more of a brawl now. The varieties, he goes upstairs, then back to the body. Sanders tries two more big sweeps.
That's great, Vitali.
He still has that big left-hand chance to win the fight. One more big punch. First couple of rounds were scintillating. Action has slowed recently. Corrie Sanders is having to walk through a lot of stuff here to try to get close to throw something. And now these lefts are not straight lefts, but roundhouses. And just as I say that,
now he throws the right. For the first time in the fight, it seems Sanders has thrown a couple of meaningful right hands.
And they're trading big time again. Just when I said the action had slowed, now they're trading power shots. Vitali landed a right, Sanders landed another left. Straight right hand stops Sanders in his tracks. Left hook lands, right hand lands. What a show of courage by Corrie Sanders as he takes shot after shot with blood streaming down his face.
A heavyweight brawl.
Good, quick left hook by Vitali. Sanders can't get off a punch. Sanders flailing like a drunken sailor there.
He's ready to go, Jim.
And Vitali Klitschko is going to try to finish it right here.
What?
Unbelievable show of courage by Corrie Sanders.
What keeps him up? That's it.
Finally, the referee rescues Sanders.
That, folks, once again, was heavyweight boxing.
Center here in Los Angeles for a guy who wanted to move from Ukraine.
A world heavyweight title contest, and they saw a great one. Before we go,
Run out of gas. He cornered him against the ropes and began systematically to break him up. And at that point, California referee John Shoro stepped in. Here's another look at the closing action. Finally, in the 8th round, Corrie Sanders' left hand was no longer really rocking Vitali Klitschko. And as Klitschko realized that Sanders...
the winner by knockout victory, and now the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Vitali, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko.
Serious performance by Vitali Klitschko in pursuit of glory. He wound up